In Sallisaw, Oklahoma, a powerful thunderstorm has caused widespread damage and triggered a significant emergency response. A collapsing thunderstorm, which rapidly intensified, tore a section of the roof from the hospital in the northern part of town. This is leading to the evacuation of patients as a precaution, and responders are on the scene, preparing for more rain and taking measures to prevent further water damage. The devastation is not confined to the hospital. Downed power lines, snapped utility poles, and fallen trees have been reported throughout the area, leaving parts of the town without electricity.
Yeah, Kyle, we're actually here by the library, and there's one of the big signs that y'all maybe remember here by the railroad track, the big billboard sign that they will put, the state champion thing. That is gone. It is completely blown over. It has knocked over a power line. There are trees all down.
This latest event unfolds as a broader weather system brings the potential for additional storms and flash flooding. Flood watches are now in effect, covering more than 5 million people from eastern Kansas to northwestern Arkansas through Wednesday. Some areas from Oklahoma to East Tennessee could receive 3 to 5 inches of rain, with localized pockets seeing up to 8 inches through Thursday.
Yeah, Kyle, we're actually here by the library, and there's one of the big signs that y'all maybe remember here by the railroad track, the big billboard sign that they will put, the state champion thing. That is gone. It is completely blown over. It has knocked over a power line. There are trees all down.
I don't understand what. One of those umbrellas from over here. Well, I don't understand.
The National Weather Service has issued a tornado watch for parts of eastern Oklahoma and western Arkansas, including Sallisaw, until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time, affecting an estimated 2.4 million people. The severe weather is being fueled by a collision between a cold front and moisture from the Gulf, creating conditions ripe for strong tornadoes, baseball-sized hail, and wind gusts exceeding 70 miles per hour. The risk level has been upgraded to enhanced, a level 3 of 5. These storms come on the heels of a deadly and destructive severe weather outbreak that tore across parts of Oklahoma, Texas, and Missouri over the Easter holiday weekend, claiming 5 lives. In Moore, Oklahoma, police responded to what they described as a historical weather event on Saturday evening, which resulted in dozens of high water incidents. Tragically, a 44-year-old woman, Erica Lott, and her 12-year-old son, River Bond, were swept away in a vehicle that had become stranded in floodwaters. In Tulsa County, the bodies of a mother and her 7-year-old daughter were recovered on Monday after they were swept away in their vehicle. The storm system also produced a tornado that touched down in Spalding, about 80 miles away, where one person died and 2 others were injured. The twister was so powerful it destroyed at least 2 homes and several other small structures.
Looks like you could have some storms coming up pretty soon. Hear all that noise? It's getting dark in some of the background back here. I hope it hurries up. I got things to do this weekend. I got plans. So it needs to not rain this weekend. It needs to just get done and over with and go about its business. So, might get some more storms.
The National Weather Service recorded 17 tornado reports across Oklahoma and Texas by early Sunday morning. By late Monday morning, the National Weather Service in Norman, Oklahoma, had confirmed 8 tornadoes, 6 of which were rated as EF1. Damage surveys were continuing. In Ada, Oklahoma, a tornado tore down trees and power lines and damaged buildings, including businesses at a shopping center on the north side of town. Ada's Director of Emergency Management, Jason Keck, asked people to stay away from the area while cleanup teams worked. Other tornadoes were reported in Texas, in places like Tolar and Sterling City, and roofs were torn from homes in Weatherford, Texas, where a drone captured the trail of destruction. By early Sunday morning, more than 21,000 customers were without power in Texas, and more than 300 flights were delayed in and out of Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. The storm system then moved into Missouri, where multiple tornadoes were reported. Thousands of people lost power, and damage was reported across multiple counties, including Callaway, Boone, Morgan, Pike, and Marion. In the Guthrie area, a brief tornado touched down, leaving at least 1 person with minor injuries. Additionally, there were numerous reports of flooding and accidents along Interstate 70 near Sweet Springs, about halfway between Kansas City and Columbia. Teams from the National Weather Service were expected to be out on Monday to begin assessing the full extent of the damage across all 3 states, a process that is ongoing as this new round of storms begins to develop. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.